All right, today I'm going to show you how to fact check with the new Claude, with the new features that have search. I think it's kind of a game changer. So let's try this. We're going to this ad. We're going to throw it in here. Now I've got a custom thing written that kind of gives me options, and it steers it towards doing the sorts of things that I need it to do. Right. So I'm going to say let's source this to a magazine if possible, but mostly let's verify the image is authentic. It's going to go out, it's going to search the web. And again, I've got, I don't know, maybe 500 words of instructions that it's using here. But it's going out and it's putting together this verified facts table, which again is in the instructions, and saying kind of what it knows and what it doesn't. And it's giving me a first pass on that. Now what I'm noticing here is that this isn't the exact image. It seems to be from the same company, but different image. So we're going to search the photo archives for this, and we're going to do Getty, Shutterstock, Granger, Alamy, and there's another one that I'm trying to remember at this point, but I can't. So just let's do them all, right? Add other archives here, and try to find this specific image so that we can get a date on it. It'll run out. It'll do that for me. It's going to come back here. We sped this up, obviously, by about 3 or 4 times. And it's telling me what is found. And on Granger, we found it. It says it's from 1935 on Granger. That's probably good enough for what we need, sourcing the date to Granger. So we're going to tell it that Granger link is correct, because we do want whatever report we do to use that as one of the sources. And we're going to go here for option what? Probably on the company, number 2. So let's find out more about the context of this yeast, ironized yeast. Checking the links here, this shows that they had a building there, which is interesting. Interesting way to do it. Look at this right here. Yeah, we've already been here. And then let's do a sources table. Now what the sources table is something that I've instructed it to do. It's going to give me all the sources we've found so far. And rather than giving me like little clips from them, it's going to tell me what the importance of that source is for our investigation here, right? So if you look at the table, I have this idea of specificity, authority, and then the purpose, right? Like what is the information that we're getting from that, right? And so I've listed them all out here so that we can go through them. And now we're going to just use this to write a context report. And again, this is something I've built into my instructions to write a context report in this format. It's going to give us the core context, the major things that a person looking at this would probably want to know. Ooh, bad gateway, yep. And so one of the things is it doesn't hallucinate links a lot. So we're just going to search for the page it thought it was looking for, and this is that page. So we're going to go back and tell it, fix that link, right? We searched for that page that it said existed, got the correct link to it, and now we're running that report again. And that link is now working, right? I'm going through this really fast, obviously, and we've sped up this replay by like 3 or 4 times. But you get the point here, right? We're kind of going through, we're building this out, we're reading as we go, we're checking the links. Of course, at the end of this, I'm going to sit down and read this a little more slowly. But right now, I'm again just sort of scanning, figuring out what to do here. Now, one of the things that thing said that we saw was that it had some stuff about before after, about what the weight of this person was and that sort of thing, measurements. And I don't think the ad has that. So I'm going to ask it to read that ad again and give it a screenshot of that ad. And it's kind of scrolling below here. I didn't do very good at capturing that. And so now it rereads that and it says, okay, yeah, I was wrong. and then I'm going to have it rewrite the report at this point, right? And looking at it again, this is sped up a little. Can't I say that enough? But not too much, not too much. And at this point, I've gathered a bunch of things together. I've gathered some context, and I'm going to go through this a little more with a little more thoroughness. So that's it. Hope you liked it.